Hello everyone, this is King Retro Left and welcome back to another video, obviously explaining to you each and every returning Christmas event in GTA Online as thoroughly and briefly as I possibly could. Of course, any Christmas events I've already discussed as best as I could for this year have been linked in the description below, alongside other links such as the source of information I've used to provide to you, as well as the weekly update video for this week's weekly update, or the weekly update news of the past week's news for Rockstar related topics, or my Twitch link for those who want to leave a follow on my Twitch for when I do stream time sooner or later. I don't want to go through that much right now, but for this video, I'll need to go through a brief guide, 2024 guide on the Happy Holidays Holler limited time event. That, of course, lasts from December 19th, 2024 to January 1st, 2025. Now, of course, there isn't that much for me to explain to you, but regardless of which, I still like to explain it anyway, so let me get into that right now. So, starting off, the Happy Holidays Holler. What is this event? It is an event where a truck driven by an invulnerable truck driven by an invulnerable ghost, invulnerable trailer even, is driving at a consistent speed all around the map, occasionally dropping gifts that contains select rewards for only one person to pick up at a time. For this event to start, the session has to be over 60 minutes old, and you need to have at least one other player present in that session. And it's quite simple to understand what this truck really does. All it does is it spawns at Legion Square and it drives all around the map from the eastern side, going up north, going towards the left side, towards Paleto Bay, and finally back down across the western side, going back towards Legion Square, occasionally dropping gifts here and there. And you will know when a gift drops when the trailer opens up and a shroud of green mist appears out of the trailer's back and it drops a gift that only one person can pick up. It is not a shared collectible. So this may be the path you may expect the Happy Holidays hauler to take around, especially the southern part of the map. Of course, I'm not showcasing the northern part because it of course stays on the highway at all times. So some rewards you could be expecting as returning players could be $9,000 to $11,000, as well as some ammunition, snacks, and RP. And for newer players who have not yet participated in collecting these gifts dropped by the Happy Holidays Hauler, you'll have a chance to collect the Ecola Festive Sweater as well as the Sprunk Festive Sweater, which will be dropped in separate gifts. And supposedly, according to Rockstar's Newswire, they state that it may guarantee a first-time drop for the first-time gift for new players who have not yet collected it. Although I wouldn't take their word for granted, I would just say be careful if you've picked up a gift but it didn't give a sweater that you know you didn't collect from the previous years. Just try to pick up a gift again, and if it despawns, don't worry about it. Just wait until the next one. Speaking of the truck despawning, it will spawn once again after 60 minutes of the previous time it has spawned. It may also appear at any time of the day after 60 minutes. And that's generally all there is about the Happy Holidays Hauler. It just does a full loop around the map. Nope, not this one. A full loop around the map across the highway, across the western side, going up north, down to the western part of the highway, going across that little loop through the city a bit, and it just drops gifts occasionally. Now, in my personal playthrough that I would like to share with you as my personal experiences, there have been two major bugs I have discovered with this truck. The first one being, I don't know if this is intentional, but if you are in a public lobby and someone has started a client job, VIP work, or anything of the sort, for some reason it completely cancels out being able to participate in a Happy Holidays Hauler event. You will not even be able to pick up the gifts if you are following the truck long enough for it to drop a gift. You will not even be able to pick it up until this session, session-wide event ends. Which I find is quite bullshit, but I mean, it's a Rockstar game. What's there to not expect in the GTA Online anymore at this point? If it's GTA Online, it's automatically gonna have a bug, regardless how you look at it, unfortunately. Obviously, I can tell there are new developers running GTA Online, and they have very little experience, and it just shows, unfortunately. There was even other bugs I've come across where a gift would just stay in midair and you wouldn't really be able to pick it up unless you had an oppressor mark II. But let's say you made that effort and you're still not able to pick it up. That is also yet another bug that I've come across, even without any session-wide event or job being hosted by another CEO is taking place or in effect. There's just a chance that some packages that it drops is just broken. But usually you're able to drive through these packages and pick it up, but of course it will only be picked up by the driver as far as I'm concerned. But in case no one's able to pick it up, just move on to the next gift. The likelihood is it's going to be either that or the next one, or up to 3 gifts in random order that's not going to be picked up in a full run. So just don't worry about it. If you can't pick it up, just move on to the next one. And also remember that sharing is caring. So if there's already like 3 people who are following the truck, just follow behind each and every one person. What I like to do when I played this last year was there would be 2 of us who would be following the truck, let's say as an example, and I was in front. I would pick up the gift. Once I picked up the gift, I would switch lane to let that person cut in front of me to let them pick up the gift, the next one that's going to drop, and we just rotated like that every so often and we moved on with our lives. That's it. Just remember, sharing is caring. Anyways, thank you guys if you found this video informative as best as I tried to make it, and if you did, you should stay tuned for more content like this or anything else I upload on my channel. Feel free to stay tuned. The support is always appreciated. Do leave a like, subscribe, and of course you can even go the extra mile of support, which is regardless anyways always appreciated. You can share this with your friends, or you can leave a comment on what you found about this event. And thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. And happy holidays. Holler. Yeah. See you on the next one.